Let me introduce you to a simple tool that I love, and it's called the Active Listening Audit. It may sound complicated, but honestly, it's just a practical way to find out if you're actually as good of a listener as you think you are. Most people say, "Yeah, I'm a pretty good listener," but if you ask your spouse or a coworker, you might get a very different answer from them. And that's where this audit comes in. And it's one of the reasons why I love it so much. So it starts with 5 quick questions. You rate yourself from 1 to 10. So, first of all, how good am I at taking the time to truly understand someone? And I'm not talking about just hearing words, but actually understanding what they mean. The second question is, how good am I at asking open ended questions? Do you draw things out of people, or are you always steering the conversation where you want it to go? And third, can you summarize what you heard and check if you got it right? That one alone can change conversations entirely. And the fourth is body language. People don't just hear you, they see you listening. I once worked with someone who looked completely checked out during our conversation, arms crossed, serious face, but they were actually engaged. And the problem was the signal they were sending. And fifth, do you resist jumping in and finishing people's thoughts or sentences? A lot of us think we're helping, but it's actually just annoying and gets in the way. So add up your score out of 50. Then the real magic happens. Ask someone else to score you and compare the results and talk about it. That conversation alone can transform trust, communication at home and in the workplace, and your relationships. Try it. It's surprisingly eye opening. And if this has resonated with you today, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to my newsletter, The Empowered Leader. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at Lead Empowered TV. And of course, you can always sign up for a free coaching session with me using the QR code in this recording. Have a great day.